we have these opportunities to talk real life into real people that see us for who we truly are, because your word is your bond.
Right.
Because that's the cloth we were cut from.
Yeah. Right.
We didn't know nothing different.
Right.
When your old head said sit the fuck down, you sat the fuck down.
Yeah.
It wasn't no question in that.
But there ain't no old head.
Exactly my point, because we all, you know what I mean? Like, ain't nothing I can do with
Keep
it.
it real. Like, my era was supposed to be the old heads. But what happened was we was misled. So we started going against each other because there wasn't no old heads telling us, y'all chill, y'all chill. We went to war. So a lot of us died. So now the youngest that's growing up, all the old heads that was supposed to be in that era to fix up, it's gone.
It's gone. Locked up with dead.
The gap.
That's definitely the truth.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like now they coming up and there's nobody they scared of.
Right.
It ain't that old head on the block that used to be putting the work in, and they knowing he gone.
Yeah.
So it's like,
he did.
Oh yeah, so it's like it ain't nobody else to be scared of. They ain't scared of their mama and father.
Oh, hell no.
And the regular niggas, they damn sure ain't scared of them, because the majority of these niggas scared of these young boys. They see a nigga with a ski mask on, they terrified.
Yo, so let's talk about it, man. Like, what you into? What's your vibe? What's your handle that people can connect with you on? I mean, like, what you? I know off screen we talked about a little bit that you had some things that you got going on a lot, actually. Because I mean, just to get this brother on here, you know, my producer / cousin / brother, little brother, Latif, man, he blessed us with your presence, man. And I'm just so thankful for that, and I'm humbled and blessed, man, for the opportunity to sit down and talk. To get the love, he is, man. Real
You know what it is, though? The generation that he's in, he's not the type of person.
Not at all.
He don't match his generation.
He don't
match his era.
That's what made me.
But
like,
that's what makes him. He's special. That's what
exactly.
makes him special, and that's when you know that a kid like that, he's gonna be something. Because in this era where it's so much like people being intimidated to do things, and it's like peer pressure, he's still being the person he always been, instead of trying to transform into something that he's not. A lot of these kids coming outside and putting that mask on.
For no reason. I mean, for a reason. But,
Let's touch on that because you know we all know this coming from the street or some relationship to it. That that's the dynamic right there. You know that. I gotta sit down and talk to you.
Yeah, I got some things I can talk about.
Oh, yeah.
And let me introduce myself.
Right,
My name
please.
is Reek Raw. You can follow me on Instagram at ReekRaw215. Feel me? I'm on all platforms all around the world. They listen to the music. Feel me? I'm an independent artist from South Philadelphia. Feel me? I'm a father first before everything. I'm a father first. You feel me? And I'm a humble, peaceful dude. I'm a popular loner.
I like that.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, so I mean, in that scope, because I got a family member over here who's also in the business. Of entrepreneurship, running his own company for 10+ years. I mean, he could talk on it more than I can, but just to be a part of that movement from afar, but still be able to see the growth, man, is something that I know both of you probably can attest to, which is how hard it is for independent young black artists doing it on their own. How that sacrifice is met. Like, how do you meet that sacrifice and balance the two? Because I know there are other things that you're probably involved in, but just on the systematic part of it, like, damn, I still got to be able to take care of my folks, take care of my babies, and do what I got to do.
And when people said you have to sacrifice, when we was growing up, we thought we had to kill somebody.
Right.
We thought we had to kill somebody.
Yeah.
But sacrifice never meant kill somebody. Sacrifice means some people gonna be mad at you.
Exactly.
Talk
about it.
Because of the moves you made.
The babies
talk
gonna be mad because the money is gonna be coming through and you gotta spend that money and invest into what you got going on.
Exactly.
That's the sacrifice.
Yeah.
The time.
It was
the time. That's all.
It was like, for me, it was the balance. It was that I had to know what I wanted more to work. Like I know that if I just go to work and my kids and all of them gonna love me, but they'll never have the life they deserve. I would never have the life I deserve. And plus, I got a gift from God that I ain't have to go to work and do the stuff.
Right.
So why would I put myself in slavery? No disrespect to anybody going to work.
Right.
But since God gave me a gift, I would call it slavery for me because I got something that can make me millions of dollars. Now, why would I go to work and make $15, $20 an hour? So I had to realize that what was more important for me and my family. So it took a long time. I didn't just overnight.
And that's
so low.
That's the role.
When did you get started?
Blood, sweat, and tears.
Well, I've been singing for years, but really took it seriously probably like 2013, 14.
Okay.
So I've been doing it for like at least 10 years straight. But
what inspired you and
what happened was he could contest to this too, because he's been around me. My best friends got murdered.
Okay.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? My best friends got murdered. And I went to jail.
You friends meaning plural?
2.
Damn.
3 months apart. Eric and Steph. He know him. You know what I'm saying? My best friends got killed, and the next day my best friend got killed, I went to jail. And I was about to have a daughter, my first child.
Shit.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So that was in 2011.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, my son was born in 2011.
That put me on the roller.
My son was too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
That's crazy.
2012.
Oh yeah. Okay. 12.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
So my baby mom was 6 months, but this was my first child.
Yeah. And a girl at that too.
And a girl like that.
Wow.
I mean, I was used to being in the streets. So, I was blind.
The girls change your perspective
Yeah.
on life.
Kids in general.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. My first 2 was girls.
Yeah, my first was a girl as well too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when that happens, you be like, you start looking at shit different now. You like, hold on.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Man,
even women at that too. You know what I mean? But you know, you still, you know what I mean? But it was like, no, it kind of changed the way you move and shit, you know?
Yeah, it humble you. Like, I don't want to do too much.
Right.
No, real shit. No, because
give you that butt.
But that's a great.
Is it worth it?
Hold on, y'all. But that's coming from a great dad perspective, though. Because we do what we do, so it makes it natural for us to say that. You understand what I'm saying? Because if I'm gonna get to the bag, y'all driving me to get there. You
Yeah.
So
Facts.
that's why you love
the
that.
motivation.
You see that dynamic
That's
of
the motivation.
like a motherfucker that really give a fuck about these folks.
Yeah. So that right there, and my mother too. My mother beat stage 4 cancer.
Okay. Beautiful, man.
And living in the hood, she got all boys, so we all grew up to have our own family. So it's like everybody doing their own thing.
Okay.
So I feel like my mom's still in South Philly by herself at her own crib. It's time for me to help get out of here.
Yeah.
I live in Jersey. All my other brothers moved around.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's just time, man. My mom deserves it.
Right.
Raising 3 boys on her own, she deserves it.
That's dope right there.
Dope.
You know what I mean? That's how you want to do that. You feel me?
I got a purpose, and I use that to strive towards where I'm going.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
And I tell these young niggas on this journey, you get alone. Because a lot of people that you do love is not going to be there on the journey. They don't understand the journey. They don't understand the journey.
That's a fact.
So you're going to be on this road by yourself, plenty of nights, wondering why people ain't supporting. Like I had a show last night. A lot of people I know hundreds of people. A lot of them ain't even come. Probably like 4 or 5 of them I knew came.
Yeah.
So this is you gotta understand this road. Because
it's gonna be like that.
And listen, this is the problem. This is what I didn't understand at first. I used to think, they don't fuck with me. They don't fuck with me. They ain't that.
Nah.
I understand. It's 8 billion people in this world, so we all looking at the world a different way. You feel me? So everybody energy don't even match to what you got going on.
Right.
They not even on the frequency of where you going.
Right.
So they don't understand you. So they don't get that this means a lot to you.
Yeah.
But here's that thing too, like, when you attest to the drive you just spoke on and being able to have the ability to navigate that somehow in the jungle we come from, or the things that might inspire us. Like, you had to have a special kind of dust on you, man, to understand that. Because, like I tell my kids all the time, like, it's always going to be a fork in the road. You feel me? Like, where you going and where you could go or where you might not want to be.
It's the choices,
and when those choices hit you, how do you handle that? You know what I mean? Because we all come from different cuts of life, but
and you can't be afraid to jump out
we somehow navigated it enough to be where we sitting at right now.
Chances and shit.
You understand what I'm saying? And that's not an easy thing, because the environments we were around, the things that we saw, the people, real shit. So when you think about that, you say, damn, like, I wake up, like, I'm fucking blessed.
Yeah.
I'm blessed to still be able to be here and have a conversation amongst my brothers and telling these young cats, man, like, listen, this is where it's at. Unity. Building the culture up. helping each other win. It's not about just you.
Listen.
You want to see them grades start.
Yeah, come on, man.
Start growing. You feel
this
me?
is where, like, yo, we at our sharpest right now.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? Because we so mature in what we do.
Yeah. Hey, none of us in here for that. When we was young, we wouldn't even be trying to hear that shit right now.
Not at all.
You know what I'm saying? So
I'm still a little young. I'm just glad I was wise. And you know what it got me this way was isolation. Like being by myself. A lot of my old friends, I understood. I was only acting the way I was acting because I was around certain people.
Yeah, the influence.
The energy.
Yeah.
Because you pick up.
Because you can feed off of that. Yeah.
You are who you consume.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Come on, talk about it.
If you're around,
talk about it.
On drug dealers, you're going to become a drug dealer. If you're around drug addicts, you're going to become a drug addict.
Yeah, exactly.
You're around killers, you're going to become a killer.
Yeah, you know what I mean? All again. It's all the same. It's energy. That's why I said, to win this shit, you got to understand. Frequency is
it's everything.
Your best friend.
Mm-hmm. It's everything.
And understand it, because when you feel that little gut, that little tangle and everything, understand what that is, and like, hold on.
That's
you know spirit. When you enter in the room, you know, like, okay.
Well, see, both of y'all can speak on that from a lyrical standpoint too, because y'all both, you know what I mean. I need that at some point, some type of acapella under some beat. I don't know. I just need to hear something. You know what I mean? I know you got something in the bag.
I always got something.
And I know he got something to talk. So fans, if he back up a little bit, because I'm looking in that camera, no, he on my podcast and I love him right now, but I need something from both of them guys, you know. So we're gonna see if we can
get busy too.
You know, listen,
don't tell him nothing. Don't tell him nothing.
But I might learn something today. I'm just saying. You know, I'm gonna give y'all fans what y'all asked for. You know, but again, man, like I really appreciate you having this time just to come on and share with the folks, man, because where we're trying to go and what we're trying to build. Like I said, you as a culture, as I see it, man, an icon, man. Just keep doing what you're doing, and I hope the love continues the opposite way.
I appreciate that, first of all, but let me tell you, the way to get where you're going is authenticity. People don't understand that. High vibration and being authentic is the highest frequency in the world. You see who winning? The people that's being themselves.
Yeah.
You see who losing? The people that's acting like they somebody else.
Yeah. Imitate.
That's who losing.
Yeah.
You see why
trying to follow the trend and shit.
You see why now them streamers is getting more money than the rappers? Because they more authentic than the rappers is. The rappers is acting like somebody else. The streamers is being themselves. And they is winning off it. People don't understand it.
It's the personality.
Your personality and the person you are.
We gotta.
If you never
being real. Yes, you gotta be real now.
You gotta understand this though too. A lot of folks don't know how to because they ain't never been outside. That's one. You know what I mean? Being in the environment of people, just in general. A lot of this shit now makes people self-centered, non-social, because they always down here with it. You feel me? They don't know no other way, but
they don't know how to do what we doing right now.
Right. We had to go get the information.
Oh, no doubt about it.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Library, shit like that, and
a lot of the information we got was downloaded to us. A lot of the shit and now we couldn't even read a book to find out how the fuck we found this out.
Yeah, facts.
And now they got that information. Time in their hand.
But see, and here's that thing, right? Like, let's just talk about that too. Like, to me, and that's why I just said school is in the way to a degree because they're not teaching them niggas what they really need to know.
No, because
about real life.
No, they ain't.
Let's be fair.
No,
you're not teaching these kids how to be real normal people.
No, that's on the parents.
Teaching them to be robots.
Exactly.
That's what they.
But that falls on the parents. Like for real. If you raising your child, you gotta make them you gotta help them understand.
Yeah.
What's reality?
Like we do with our own.
And what ain't.
Yeah.
You feel me? And it's your job to always pin it in their head. Now, you know, as we were young, we at that time, oh man, you don't know now. We thought we know more. But still, if you was really listening, still in the back of your head, like, damn, because when it does happen, you bumped your head a couple times.
Yeah, because trust me, Lil E done fucked up many a time.
Mine did tell me. Pop did tell me. You feel what I'm saying? Until you have to teach the youngest, teach your children. You know what I mean? It starts in the home. Teachers, they think the teacher's supposed to be that. They are the educator to help grow the children, but the education started in the crib.
Facts.
You know what I mean? That's where it started at.
But that's one of the things that, you know, we talked about.
So when you on social and everything, you gotta tell them half of that shit ain't it ain't is what it is. You feel me?
But in front of you, they live in reality anyway, though.
The next grade work before you got to that grade. They was already preparing you for that. Like we just doing adding a subtraction. They just giving me multiplication.
Like you were saying, I feel like what you were saying though with this, because like I said, school really don't mean nothing. Because a lot of people go to school to go get a degree that they don't even get a job to be.
Exactly.
Right.
Because you know what it is?
They just say they can have it.
You know what it is?
So
No, man.
I got 3 daughters with that same situation.
God gave you something inside of you where you don't have to go do none of that. All you had to do is be your authentic self and have high vibration, and you could be a millionaire. We all millionaires. You just don't know how to get it. You just don't know how to unlock it. That's all it is.
It's coming.
It's money is a frequency. Why do you think they call money currency? Yeah. And it's frequency and currency. Think about it. All flows. Is you flowing on the same frequency as money? What?
It's your vibe, the energy. I mean, and I think anybody that sees that, like, live in this present time, we understand that, man. Like that natural vibe of even meeting someone like yourself, knowing that, damn, that works. I can feel that energy because it's nothing off there. It's genuine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you can read that. That's like most motherfuckers just have our character, or we come up a certain way. You know that character as soon as you meet it. It ain't hard to tell that we vibe like this is what we do.
Yeah.
Even if he not in the room, don't matter. This is just me. I don't know how to be nothing different. So I think that's what people get from you. Like I know is you speaking on like being raw and being like upfront with the things that you got going on, telling your truth, man, and explaining to the folks like why you are who you are. I think that's a great dynamic because a lot of people aren't really willing to go vulnerable and say, hey, I've been through these things. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. You got to understand the best of them. Tyler Perry sleeping in the car.
Yo, that's real. That's real.
What you worrying about what you going through right now for?
Right.
Ain't you got somewhere to be? As long as you got that plan in your mind, don't matter where you at right now.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like where you at right now, you think you're going to be here in 2 years if your mind stay even a year.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You're not going to be here.
No.
You why? Because you was authentic and your frequency told you where you was going and you just kept going. There's no way you can lose.
Yeah. And I think that's one of the dynamics that make the real culture, and I don't want to say real culture, but the culture that understands, you know what I mean? That network and that making yourself vulnerable to like, damn, like that's another diverse for us right there because we could connect those dots. Yo, say less. Like let's what we working on.
Yeah, that's why they always wanted us to be mad and sad. That's why they put all that shit on the TV to make your energy low. So you can't be vulnerable. And open up. Right? And really be your authentic self. Like, how you doing? My name is such and such. You ain't got, yo, what's up, cuz? Like, ain't even really how you would be. Talk to me if you really wasn't acting like
yo, you know what's crazy?
A lot of things influence, you know what I mean, the minds and shit.
But I was just going to talk on that because think about it. When I come up, it was TVs was just coming about.
Yeah.
Cable, nigga. We ain't got cable. We got 3, 6, 12, 17, 29,
57.
No, 48, nigga, before you young. Nigga, I go back that far.
48 to be
and then look, then it was 57, and then we got 65 on some late shit.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
And TV went the fuck off.
You already know.
The flag started blowing. That's it. TV off. Done for the night. And then my kids got a nerve to say, Dad, I ain't got shit to watch. Nigga, you got 9 million motherfucking shows to watch. I got 24-hour motherfucking TV.
And you know what? I remember we ain't have cable. I'm listening to the 1992 draft on the radio.
But that's what I'm saying. Niggas
And
don't know how far we go back.
But see, the problem. But no, it's so crazy because
cell phones. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, we bought the kids everything we want, but we never taught them everything we didn't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like if we
fucked up because we was just trying to fix what we didn't have. I was just trying to be the
exactly.
Exactly.
Then
give me some on that. Yeah.
But also,
no diddy.
Whoa, for real. Yo, you said that to the wrong nigga.
Pause for real.
You
I
said
think
that in
it
the
will.
Oh, get that.
None of that. So get
But
the
nah, for real though, we bought our kids everything we wanted, but never taught them everything we didn't know.
right.
So because we didn't have the dads we wanted to be, and that's why we strive harder. Like, no, my kids gonna have this. But we forgot to teach. No, my kids gonna understand. This is what you gotta work for. You gotta understand you a king in this world. Everything you want is not given to you.
That's what
we all messed up on that.
I just had
and
a
now we got
conversation
your
with my
kids that
youngest
got
son about
tablets,
that
phones, PlayStation, and they say I'm bored.
Yeah, I know.
And you like, bro, I only had probably one. I ain't had no phone. We had a house phone, first of all. But you didn't have
We all
did.
did.
You know what I'm saying? So, and then we probably had to share the game. So you got your own. It's two siblings, and both of y'all got your own game, own TV, own phone. Come on, how y'all bored?
Laptop.
I just talked to my son
Beatbox
literally
machine.
yesterday evening.
2-monitor screen with a fucking whole digital setup going on.
That shit crazy.
Just yesterday.
Yeah, like, but you know, like, and it's funny y'all talk on that,
opportunity.
and it's a beautiful thing because just to know we're raising our kids to aspire to do more. Like, if I can give you this, what can you give yourself?
Right.
Because the blessing in it all is that hard work and dedication that we put behind that. You understand what I'm saying? So for me hustling hard helps them understand, like, yo, you gotta take this somewhere to go somewhere. But I can't go alone. Like, no, we all gotta be thinking on the same wavelength.
It's really too, also to add to that too, it's like you gotta understand that not a lot of people is gonna be thinking on or be on what you on.
Right.
And you gotta be okay with that.
Yeah.
You feel me? If you're not, then you gotta, you know what I mean?
Right, that's what we talked about earlier. About
you gotta
they
make a
might not
move.
be on what you want.
Yeah,
you know
so the thought probably like, but for the family though, and how we raising our children, you know what I mean? We definitely most certainly gotta be able to tell them the wrongs and the rights.
Oh, no doubt about it.
Yeah, you gotta tell them both. You can't just be one side.
Give them some of your history to let them know, like, look, I'm wearing it on the sleeve. I'm letting you know, I've done this. I've seen it. You know what I mean? So if you going to do it, I mean, I don't know, but just know this is the consequences and things of that nature.
Yeah, but see, that's one of the dynamics that was good early. He spoke on it a little bit, where we all see life different, right?
Yeah.
So with that being said, how we all see it might be a little different, but
we all
the totality of it all is we all see it the same way, so to speak.
Yeah.
Because as to sit down as a group of men to be able to discuss certain things and there's no extra. Because we all understand. Or we've been there to know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The do's, the don'ts. Hey, listen, bro, I'm trying to tell you, like, real shit.
Real shit.
Not on some, I think I'm better than you or anything. No, not at all.
But see, and my thing is, too, when I had kids, though, like, as I said, like, I live in Jersey. What I would tell young niggas is this. If you come from the hood, I wouldn't advise you to try to build in the hood with a family.
Right.
Like,
you ain't built.
You got to think about it. You trying to break the cycle, not recreate the cycle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I thought about. I ain't gonna lie. When I was about to have a child, my thing was, I don't want my kids to have to grow up like how I did. We started from the projects, and then we went straight to the hood. We was still in the hood.
Right.
You feel me? Right. So it's like, I mean, we love the project. What the fuck? So it's like,
It's a different part.
Now you got to push for niggas to hang
down the street.
Just a little bit down the street. So it was like, to me, to my young niggas, I tell you this, and it's not like, just understand this. We trying to break the cycle. 2 negatives don't add a positive. You hear me?
No,
so you gotta understand. If you trying to build a family and you gotta say to break this shit that's going on in these streets, we gotta deal outside the streets. You gotta go outside of what you used to find and try to build.
Yeah, go out your element.
Like Max said, sometimes you gotta go away to make a comeback. And some that go away don't even come back because why they built a new life.
Yeah.
You feel me? And that's what this is how you break the curse, because the curse is do the same shit your mother and father did.
You feel me?
Right.
That's the curse. Do the same shit your mother and father did, and that's the reason why you the way you at. So now your kids gonna do the same shit you did, and they gonna be the reason.
But you know, but I like what he said there though.
You gotta want more.
That's some cool shit because when
you
raise that bar,
when you raise the bar, your kids gonna raise.
Yeah, exactly.
I ain't go sleeping in the hood, so you shouldn't go sleeping in the hood. No disrespect to my women, and they should feel the same way too. You don't want your baby father dying after y'all got this 1-year-old child, do you? Or risk of him going to jail for the rest of your child's life.
Right.
I know a girl that just had a baby, and her baby father got 45 years.
Damn.
Because why? She didn't understand the dynamics of you gotta understand, man.
Damn.
When you are negative, listen, we understand we are negative. We come from a negative situation. So why would we go deal on a negative? We gotta deal with a positive. Trust me, I don't know how this shit came to me but I knew. You feel me? I see the difference.
You gotta go outside your comfort zone.
I seen this difference between how my kids is raised and how my brothers and them. It's not like it's not different love, but it's just like the school districts. Everything is different. Why? Because I took my negative and turned it to a positive. Why? By fucking with a positive. That's it. That's the game. That's the game how you win for your kids. But it's still going to take you because you still got to win. But that'll give you more chances on going more after what you need. Because once you get out the hood, you dealing with somebody out the hood, you can't do the same shit you was doing.
Exactly.
Right.
That's
right.
You
can't bring the hood with you.
You can't bring the hood with you. So it's forcing you to change. Because now you dealing with people that you're not used to dealing with. Now, hold up, they structure way different than ours. Now I'm gonna tell you something. I moved over to Jersey. My dad always lived. He lived around the corner from this Packard speed line. He wanted me to go over there to get out the hood for education. So I met a lot of different people, and you know what I'm saying, and stuff. So it's like when I came back, like him and my mom had broke up. You know what I mean, and all that. I came back. He's like, "Damn, nigga, you talking different. You did it." Yeah, nigga, you know what school I went to? You know what I mean? It's just like. But if you would have stayed, where would you have been? Oh, it would have been even more crazy. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, my kids. The 4 years changed. My daughter got the highest grade score in the classroom, brother. You know, to get a fucking A in her class, you got to have a 91. To get an A plus, you got to have a 95. She got a 103.
Nice.
You think she would have been doing this if she was living on 20-something street?
Right.
All this other bullshit here and gunshots, motherfuckers dying that she, you know, it's traumatizing. Yeah. So I tell my young niggas, man.
Until you get desensitized.
Think about this shit.
I mean, you get used to it and think it's normal.
Because all you become is a hamster. Being running in that ball.
But you know, and again, not, you know, cutting y'all off, but that's one of the things that people don't realize, right? Like when you get to a certain status quo or you're built or you put yourself in that position, right? First thing you want to do when you start thinking about like, yo, I want my kids to have better. So instead of me paying a crazy, say, mortgage here in the city, you know, I'm gonna take it out there where the schools are free, but they all 10s. So now my kids get the best education possible. So like my son, same thing you just said. Like I took him from his mom in Delaware. She was living in Wilmington. And the section he was in, the schools were horrible. Oh, I got the cuffing. He coming up top with me. So now he in Coatesville. Bro, the schools is outstanding.
Doing way better.
And we in the suburb of Coatesville because we in Thorndale, bro. And I got him like on some shit. He gets nothing less than 80. Like, so again, but his IQ for where he was when he was living with her in Delaware, and I just, like I said, go back to what you said, like, we just want a better opportunity for our kids. You know what I mean? Like I said, I got 3 daughters that done graduated college. And what you said, none of them went to school, came out and did their careers, you know, with that. But they all doing well.
Now. Listen, I ain't none of nobody's story. I just know the truth.
Yeah, no facts.
I know the truth. Like for real, though. You got to think about this shit was planned for this shit to happen like this. They knew it. They did a test on it. See, put some kids in the good places and put some kids in the bad place. Let's see which one do what. The bad kids that was in the bad places did worse than the good kids that did.
See, but we the threats though.
But think about it though. Once they took some of them bad kids out of the bad areas and put them in the good, they changed.
But you hear me?
You are what your area is. You become what your, like I said, you consume your area. I wouldn't have been doing all that crazy shit if I wasn't living on 21st Street. I'm a singer. I would have been singing.
He said, I would have been singing.
Gary, Indiana.
I would have
Bill stole off.
That's good shit.
You know what I mean? Right on that. Like, look.
man. That's true.
See, but you know, and it's good you said that because just for the youth to recognize their abilities sooner than what we did, right? Like, meaning, he said it, we all got a special talent inside of us. Mm-hmm. When it comes out, when God gives you that opportunity to say, yo, like, boom, here's that light. Take it and run with it. But you don't know, because even like with this here, I know I was built for this, but at the end of the day, I saw it too late. Not to say too late, because I'm still on the cuff, but I wish I would have seen it sooner. But always say God has a plan for us all.
You know, it's always
just on some type of time, like, you know, trying to.
But Samuel L. Jackson was a fiend till he was like damn near 40.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah,
you gotta think about it. Just because you waited this time, this is your time.
I feel you.
Your light, your energy, you're awakeking.
I appreciate you, bro.
But you ain't old because you got to think about time.
He played the hell out of a fiend too on Jungle Fever.
Oh, Jungle Fever.
Yeah.
He was Gator.
He was on one.
Coming to America. Who the fuck is you?
Sticking up a McDonald's.
Not even a McDonald's.
When the opportunity come, man, I would just talking to Aiden. That's my youngest son. I was talking to him about opportunity. You know what I mean? And working for it.
Yeah.
Like, you got to do something for it. Like, it's just not going to come.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Something see you doing something, they going to.
Yeah.
Hey,
right.
look, yo, man, I seen you. You know what I mean?
Look at Jake from State Farm. So he was sleeping in his car.
Look, I was telling my son because he got accepted to Newman.
Oh,
and
nice.
they asked him, he got scholarship money and everything, but now they saying, look, you do an essay, boom, 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 you get more money,
bread,
right?
Yeah.
I'm like, he don't want to do it. Well, why? Yeah, no, I don't. And then he was like, no, all right, man. Tell me, articulate to me why you don't want to do that. Talk to me. You know what I mean? He told me, he's like, it's work. I just don't want to do the work. I said, no, and then we got into the opportunity. Like, they looking to give you some more paper.
Exactly.
Right. You know what I mean? So now I had to change his.
Let me break that down. Let me break that perspective.
Yeah.
Let me break that in a young nigga.
Yeah.
The problem is, these young niggas got to see that they won before they know they won. Bro, you've been put in a position that you won.
Yeah.
But they got to see, I need to see.
They got to see the results.
You know what I'm saying? They want to see the results. Like, Dad, but no, you don't get it. You do this one thing.
No, I'm glad he touched on that because
I like that too, because it was like,
go ahead.
My bad, cuz. So I like that because it's like they really fear what's on the other side of that door. So they want to see through the door first before they step through it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I was going to touch on that because here's the thing for me, and it kind of coincides with both of y'all just said, but my kids ain't never know different. They never saw different. They never lived different. They never knew anything different. There's always vacations. There's always something nice to do. Dad always got money in his pocket. Dad always pushing a fat motherfucking wheel. Dad always lived in a nice ass crib. So that's all they know. So to this point, what we talking about? No, that's what your kids aspire to be. What you are, but I had to put the work in, but they don't see the consistency of the work.
That's that part.
They didn't know about all of the
just see the
backdoor nights and sitting at the joint, knowing if the motherfucking feds come through, I'm done. But at the end of the day, that's part of the script. Yeah. This is what got me where we ultimately ended up. But y'all don't see all that. All y'all see is the end results. So it becomes an expectation. I'm like, Dad, you got it. Like, no.
They think it's easy.
How long we gonna dig from the same fucking pot before the fucking pot go dry?
Because they only see the result.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And not
the hard work that we put in.
And that's normal. You know what I mean? They see that. They be like, but once you like, look, I take my son to the studio. Come on, let's see. You know what I mean? So you can see what's, maybe you get inspired and you see what's going on.
The work.
Now, Lil, him and his little crew, they doing music now, right? My daughter does art. All right. we're going to give you all a lot of art shit. You feel me? So we can show like, all right, now you got to do the work now to show that, okay, I can get to this point now. You know what I mean? Graduated with a bachelor's degree. Nice. You know what I mean? As far as with, fashion and merchandise.
Congrats, bro.
But what I'm saying to say this is like, it's up to us and our household on how we change the narrative of what our family or what we grew up supposed to been like. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's up to us.
See, but what we doing right now?
So we seen it. He see it. You see it. You know, so now we know. Okay.
But again, we can't make this shit up, and that's what makes the dynamic so great. Because when great minds are sitting amongst each other, you see it clearly because it's right there. It's telling you there's no lie in that because. It's true, folks. We can't make it up. We all don't see these things the way we see them in the realness and the rawness of it all because at the end of the day, you can't get those minds to think alike and don't know each other. Especially this brother just walked through the door. I mean, listen, man.
But you know what's crazy?
What platforms they can reach you on again, bro?
We all connected like we knew each other for a minute.
But that's that high vibration, the frequency.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Tell where they can reach you at, bro.
I'm on Instagram at ReekRaw215, man. Instagram, I'm on YouTube, just Reek Raw. I'm on
Tell them what you got going on.
Man. I got a show coming up January 30th, Reek Raw and Friends. Is at the TLO on 16th and CCB Moore.
Yes, please show out and support, please.
I got Reserve Philly on February 16th. I got shows out of town. I got shows in Orange, New Jersey. I got shows in Atlanta coming up.
We humbly ask you to come back at some point when you do complete a couple
you working,
of these.
man. You working.
We took up a little of his time today, but we appreciate it, man.
I love this, man.
And we really appreciate it, man, because it's not easy to do what we do, like having a family, having real work lives, man, and having the fortitude to come together as a brotherhood and share these moments is beautiful because people understand, like, this is a brother come from the culture like we all do, but just to see it in front of us in his presence and just gracing us with his presence, we truly appreciate that. So thanks y'all again, man, for reaching out to us, and we're going to reach out to y'all as much as we can. Y'all can find us on YouTube. That's on Total Define Entertainment. We appreciate my man Bill, and my man Knox always in the building.
You already know.
Listen, great show.
PIW.
Great show.